Have you ever quietly asked yourself, how do I keep my legs steady? Even at the age of 94, I'm now in my 70s, and the older I get, the more deeply I understand that question. Some mornings, I wake up simply hoping I can still stand up on my own without holding on to anything, just to walk a few peaceful laps around the yard unaided. My dear friend John once had a simple stumble that changed everything. Just one misstep left him bedridden for months, and with it, he lost that powerful feeling of being in control of his life. I understand that feeling well, because when our legs grow weak, we don't just lose mobility. We lose control, we lose independence, we lose dignity, and we lose the right to live life on our terms. That's why I want to share with you the insights I've gathered over the years through listening, experiencing, and learning. 6 essential vitamins that can help older adults keep their legs strong, flexible, and confident. These nutrients don't just strengthen bones and muscles, they also improve circulation, reduce inflammation, and support overall mobility. And I hope you'll stay with me until the end of the video, because the final vitamin is one that many people overlook, yet it could be the very key to regaining the strength you thought you had lost. If you find this topic helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so we can stay connected and keep exploring more helpful content together. Now, let's begin our journey with a silent but very common culprit, vitamin D deficiency. You've probably heard of vitamin D, but many still think it's only about bones. In truth, vitamin D plays a critical role in muscle strength, nerve reflexes, and balance, all key to helping our legs stay strong and steady each day. I've read through many studies, and one alarming pattern caught my attention. Older adults with vitamin D deficiency tend to lose balance more easily, have weaker muscles, are more prone to falls, and what's worse, take longer to recover when a fall happens. The ironic part is, as we age, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D. Many of us avoid sunlight cover-up too much, or simply don't go outside often. One statistic I remember clearly, over 60% of older adults in the U.S. are vitamin D deficient, and most don't even realize it despite having what seems like a healthy diet. So what's the solution to getting more vitamin D? It's actually simple. Just spend 15 to 20 minutes in the morning sun. Let gentle sunlight touch your arms and legs, and your body will naturally start producing vitamin D. If you can add foods like salmon eggs or vitamin D fortified milk to your diet, and if you rarely go outside, just one daily dose of D3, around 800 to 1000 IU, is enough to support your bones and muscles. I still remember when my friend John came back to see me after a few weeks of taking vitamin D. He smiled and said, "I can get up from my chair without holding on to anything. These old legs still have some power in them." You see, sometimes all it takes is one small adjustment, like restoring your vitamin D, to regain that sense of confidence, strength, and freedom in every step you take. Now let's move on to the second nutrient, magnesium. After many years of growing older, I came to realize something: weak legs aren't always due to weak bones. Sometimes it's those hidden muscle cramps or unexplained fatigue, and often magnesium deficiency is the quiet culprit behind them. Magnesium works like a silent commander in your body. It helps muscles contract and relax, smoothly reduces spasms, and improves endurance. If you've ever had nighttime leg cramps or a restless, twitchy feeling in your legs while lying in bed, It might be your body crying out for more magnesium. I have a friend named Linda, now 71 years old, who used to complain every night about her legs twitching and disturbing her sleep. I suggested she add more dark leafy greens, pumpkin seeds, and bananas, and take a small magnesium supplement in the evening. Less than a month later, she said I slept through the night, and in the morning, my legs felt so light, like they'd been freshly oiled. Magnesium not only helps muscles relax, but also helps guide calcium to the right place into your bones, instead of building up in soft tissues and causing joint pain. A Harvard Medical School study found that older adults with adequate magnesium levels had better bone density, fewer joint issues, and a lower risk of fractures. The problem is, magnesium is easy to become deficient in. A limited diet, blood pressure meds, diuretics, and chronic stress can all deplete magnesium. But the fix is simple. Eat more greens, beans, seeds, and bananas. If needed, supplement with magnesium glycinate or citrate. Both are well absorbed and gentle on digestion. When you restore your magnesium levels, your legs don't just stop aching, they become lighter, more flexible, and more live. If you've been wondering why walking feels harder than it used to, magnesium might be the missing piece. If this part resonates with you, please leave a number 2 in the comments so I know you're still here with me on this journey to healthy legs. Next up, calcium, the solid building block of our body's frame. Every time I lift my leg, climb a few stairs, or simply stand up from a chair, I silently give thanks to my bones, my strongest and quietest companion. I remember my friend Edna, who's 81, once told me, "I'm not afraid of getting old. I'm afraid of breaking a bone, because once you do, your freedom is gone." And she was right. At our age, our bones are no longer as dense or sturdy as they once were. Over time, bone mass gradually declines, and without enough calcium, that loss happens faster than we expect. Calcium doesn't just support bone strength, it also helps muscles contract, transmits nerve signals, and supports balance during movement. The concern is many people think drinking milk is enough. But the truth is, calcium absorption declines with age, and without sufficient vitamin D, calcium can't even enter the bones. If we don't stay active, calcium may build up in the wrong places, causing kidney stones or stiff joints. Many studies show that older adults who maintain $1,000 to 200 milliliters of calcium daily and engage in light activity like walking or resistance training can significantly reduce the risk of osteoporosis and hip fractures, which often lead to long-term immobility. Calcium isn't just found in milk. Kale, sardines, almonds, tofu, and fortified plant-based milk are all excellent sources that are easy to incorporate into daily meals. If you need supplements, make sure to take the correct dose, pair it with vitamin D, and stay active so calcium can truly fulfill its role as the structural guardian of your legs. I believe every calcium pill you take today is like a tiny brick laying the foundation for your freedom tomorrow. Freedom to go grocery shopping, step into your garden, or climb stairs without the fear of falling or depending on others. If you've ever worried about weak bones, just start with one small change. And if this part helped you, leave a number 3 in the comments so I know you're still walking with me. Next is vitamin B12, the nerve protector that keeps your legs moving with precision. When people think of weak legs, they usually think of bones or osteoporosis. But there's another silent factor I've experienced myself: vitamin B12 deficiency. Its effects aren't in the bones, but in the nervous system that controls every movement. Vitamin B12 helps protect the myelin sheath that surrounds nerves, ensuring signals from your brain reach your legs smoothly. Without it, you may feel tingling numbness, slower reflexes, and unsteady steps that increase your risk of falling. The dangerous part is it happens slowly. Many people think it's just old age and ignore it. But the longer you wait, the harder it becomes for nerves to heal. After age 60, our ability to absorb B12 from food drops significantly, especially if you have gastritis, take antacids, or eat little meat or fish. The good news is there's a simple test to check your B12 levels. And if you're low, your doctor can prescribe supplements, either oral or injectable. Foods rich in B12 include liver eggs, dairy seafood, and fortified cereals. So, if your legs have been acting up recently, don't blame age right away. It might be a small B12 deficiency, a small nutrient with a massive role in how you move. If you've noticed any of these signs, leave a number 4 in the comments and take this as your sign to care for your legs from the inside out. The next vitamin I want to share with you is one that most people don't think about: vitamin K2, the guide that directs calcium to your bones, keeps joints soft, and your frame solid. Here's something few people realize: even if you take plenty of calcium, your bones may not absorb much of it if your body lacks vitamin K2. Think of K2 as a traffic controller. It tells calcium exactly where to go into your bones instead of letting it wander off into soft tissues like your arteries, joints, or even your liver and kidneys. When calcium ends up in the wrong places, you may feel stiff knees, joint pain, or even notice signs of arterial calcification. If you've been taking calcium regularly, eating well, and still wake up with aching knees, or if your joints feel stiff for hours each morning, it may be time to add more vitamin K2 to your routine. K2 has a special job. It activates a protein called osteocalcin, which binds calcium tightly into the bone structure. It also supports another protein called matrix Gla, which prevents calcium from settling in the wrong places. Thanks to this, your joints stay flexible and your blood vessels remain clear and healthy. European studies have shown that older adults with optimal K2 levels have fewer fractures, less arterial calcification, and maintain mobility much longer. You can get K2 from traditional foods like natto fermented soybeans from Japan, aged cheeses, liver and egg yolks, or by taking supplements. If you go the supplement route, look for the MK7 form of K2, which is known for being both effective and easy to absorb. Important note: if you're taking blood-thinning medications like warfarin, talk to your doctor before adding K2. This ensures you avoid any unwanted interactions and stay safe. To me, adding K2 into your daily routine is like inviting a conductor to your orchestra so that calcium, vitamin D3, and your joints can all play in perfect harmony. And my dear friend, the feeling of standing up from bed with no stiffness, no wobbling, and stepping onto your porch each morning with ease, that feeling is a priceless gift. It's a feeling I hope both you and I can preserve every day. Now, the final vitamin I want you to remember is vitamin E, the key to healthy circulation and light, energized legs. If your legs often feel tired too quickly, unusually cold, or slightly swollen, after sitting too long, chances are the issue lies in your blood circulation. And one of the most powerful vitamins to support circulation and bring vitality back to your legs is vitamin E. Vitamin E acts as a natural blood thinner. It helps your blood flow freely, especially to the muscles in your legs. When circulation is weak, your muscles can't receive enough oxygen and nutrients. That's when your legs begin to ache, feel heavy, or wear out quickly. Some people even feel tingling pins and needles or numbness, clear signs that blood isn't reaching where it should. Vitamin E not only improves blood flow, it also keeps your blood vessels flexible so oxygen-rich blood can easily nourish the tissues in your legs. Many studies show that older adults who regularly take vitamin E can walk longer without pain, feel warmer in their feet and legs, and experience less swelling after sitting. You can find vitamin E in foods like almonds, sunflower seeds, avocados, and more. But if you want a quick daily boost, just 1 tablespoon of wheat germ oil is one of the richest and most absorbable sources. Many people who added more vitamin E into their diets have told me they feel more grounded, less swelling, and much lighter on their feet. That's because vitamin E doesn't just support circulation, it also fights inflammation and protects your cells like a quiet, steady suit of armor. If you're already taking vitamin E, please leave a number 7 in the comments so I know you're taking care of your legs with intention and love. My dear friend, today, we've walked through 7 silent but powerful nutrients that support your leg health. Let's take a moment to remember them. Vitamin D, the foundation for strong muscles and bones. Magnesium, regulates muscle relaxation, prevents cramps and fatigue. Calcium, the essential material for bone density and strength. Vitamin B12, keeps your nerves sharp and movements precise. Vitamin C, supports soft tissue flexibility, reduces inflammation, improves circulation. Vitamin K2 directs calcium to the right places and protects joints. Vitamin E boosts blood flow and reduces numbness and heaviness in your legs. Each vitamin is like a tiny brick. When placed in the right spot consistently day after day, they rebuild the foundation of your freedom. I'm not asking you to change everything all at once. Just start with 1 small action, 1 vitamin, 1 serving of vegetables, or even a few minutes in the morning sun. From there, every step you take will move you closer to a future where you can walk to your garden, sit in your chair, or go for a stroll without needing help from anyone. If today's message has helped you in any way, I encourage you to share this video with a friend your age, because you never know, it might help them take stronger steps in their journey through aging. And please don't forget to consult with your doctor before taking any new supplements, because each of us is unique and I want you to be your healthiest. And if you made it this far with me, please leave a comment. I choose freedom. Until the very end, I'll see you in the next video, where age is no longer a limitation, but a reason to live stronger, more fully, and with greater joy every single day.